Well, hello there, everyone. I hope everyone is surviving. um, we were just out for a nice walk with our middle son, who is not going to be living at home with us very much longer. In fact, tomorrow afternoon he moves permanently into his group home setting, which he's very excited for. A little bit nervous about, but so are we, just because it's going to be different. And of course, we're also moving as well in a few weeks, so that's all kind of like juggling 7 different things, and they're all in the air, and you really have no control over when any of them is going to land. But yes, I hope you are doing well. I'm doing fine, all things considered. Got a little streaming to do here. We are trying to recover in Bleak Inlet. Our condition is only 30%, so that's kind of rough. So let's kind of take stock of where we're at here.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
Okay, so we are in the entryway in the doodad here, if we can call it the doodad. There. Alrighty. Perfect. Yeah, okay, so we're in here. It's nighttime, but we're cold. We don't have any afflictions. Do we have a book we can read? Looks like we have 2 books we can read. We did start reading this one already. Coming up on morning, and we can't really sleep anymore. So that's a bit of a downer. But at least we're warm, and we have quite a lot of water to drink. We just don't have... Oh, I guess we got more food than I thought we did. Never mind. Never mind. Could eat about 1,000 calories, but... Instead I'm going to see if I can read for an hour. Oop. May as well see about reading for an hour here. The storm's kind of letting up. There we go. We're getting a little on the thirsty side. You can also see a little better now. So we have 2 options. We can try to do some stuff until we get more tired. But if we go through the door there again, I feel like we're going to have to face... I'm sure we struggled with the Timberwolf and injured it. I just don't know if it has died yet. Oh. Do we have food? We got a bunch of stuff here. Bunch of essentially spoiled stuff here. But we have level 5 cooking, so that doesn't matter too much. Let's, still got 500 calories or thereabouts. Well, I want to get rid of the chips because I don't like the chips. Oh, we actually do have enough room now to drink the soda as well. That'll be good. That'll be good to get that out of the old inventory. And then we can... I could have had some of these fish too, I suppose, but... There we go. We are somewhat recovered there. Still not really morning yet. Let's read one more hour, and then maybe we'll sleep a little bit. There we go. Let's set it to sleep 2 hours. I don't think we will sleep that long. Like, I don't think we're tired enough to sleep that long. Alright, it's morning. Oh yeah, so we did leave... Oh yeah, we did make woodworking tools, so we could, in theory,
I'm
make...
not sure I can carry much more.
Curing box there, too, but there's also a Timberwolf over there. Means when we plan to leave, whenever that is, I feel like we need to go and see. If this kills me, I'll be very unhappy, but it's been like half a day or more. It should have. Oh, there he is. All right. I'm not hanging around in this poor condition. I'm going to try and shoot a wolf. Just not going to happen because that will result in my death. So I guess I've got two choices. Stay. Or don't stay, right? Technically, we can get back over here anytime we want. It's just a bit of a journey. Those we want to take, that we want to take. Stay here. You know what? Let's drop this soda. Well, we got a bunch of water over there. Right. We'll drop that. We got lots of water over here. And do more stuff here if we need to. Can we drop a couple sticks? I don't know what we have for sticks. Got 4 sticks. I think we're going to hang on to them. This we can leave behind. We can also leave behind, I think, a dozen matches. Go. Not that really saves us some weight, but it does mean if we come back here in some sort of desperate circumstance. Oh, there's more salt underneath there, it looks like. Unless that's the stuff we harvested already, but... Let me come over here and check, because... we did go out on the ice over here, and that's where we got into some trouble. Right, over that away. And it looks from here like the Timberwolves are not over there anymore. Means we could maybe find the arrow or arrows we missed. And there is a shack over there, like a portable style building, so we can probably go carrying a double. Well, we are carrying double knives. Okay. Some extra flares and whatnot too, I think. Well, scrap metal. Do we have? Yeah, we do have some scrap metal. May as well leave that here because we can use it with the milling machine to repair stuff. That's less we have to carry around too. Drop more food stuff too. Not that that's really a big issue. I just don't like to use up any of my... And make an arrowhead too, which we could do in there once the wolf is dead. Trying to figure out what my best strategy is, because the Timberwolves are all over there. My fear is that if we come down out here, that they will still... Oh! Oh, look at that. Again, still a little bit concerned. But what can you do? We already got the stuff from back there, so... I'm pretty sure we should have an arrow or two to find over here. Somewhere out on the water. I think there's at least potentially some beachcombing over this way too. I know I got very turned around. I know at least an arrow or two kind of bounced a funny way. Not seeing anything yet. there is another one over there still. Can we go to that island? Looks like a place we could go. Going too much farther out here. There's something over that way. Okay, well, I don't think we really came out quite this far before. I definitely see something on the ice over there, so... You know what, I think we can go to that island. Alright, well... Oh. Salmon. Yum. And what's this? An improvised knife. You don't see those very often. Here's a broken arrow. Well, a broken, whatchamacallit arrow. Here's another one. But we are getting kind of cold, so it does look like we can get into the... Oh, there's another. Dan! How are you? I nearly died. Of course, that was last stream. Still trying to recover. There's still a wolf I got to deal with. But I hope you're well. I am, of course, picking up sticks. As is... well, always the case, it seems. We go entirely around this island, too? Weird. Maybe there's more ice here than I realize. Dan as well. This is good news. Good news indeed. I am also well. It's hot. You're going to be watching the stream and doing achievements. There you go. I wouldn't have expected any less on the World of Warcraft front. You are indeed making serious progress. Oh, don't stand on the breaking ice, Dave. Don't stand on the breaking ice, Dave.
Can't feel my feet.
Oh yeah, it's cold. We were going to go look for a cave. I think there's a cave on this island over here. So, but yes, welcome. You are, of course, always welcome. And welcome to hang out while you do your thing on another monitor. I find more and more that is the case. Alright, we do need to find some shelter here because I really do not want to end up taking more damage from the cold. We're already... like at 30% of our sort of max health situation here. I feel like there's a cave just sort of up here and around the corner. And there's another one of those nasty timber wolveses across the way. Thankfully, he doesn't seem to smell me yet. Is this a cave? Come on, cave. It's got to be a cave. That looks like a cave. Very much so. Can we get up the rocks here? Because that would help. Nope. I'm going to go around the long way. Darn it. Rat. Yes, I stuck my nose into the... back into the cannery building there, but the resident wolf did not seem happy to see me. Nor did he seem particularly worse for wear after our previous encounter, so... I feel like my best bet is still to
warm up soon.
heal up the rest of the way and then come back. Should at least get a few more sticks. I think we'll check out this cave And I'm not sure if I want to go past the other Timberwolf. What I need is a good night's sleep. But I need to be tired first in order to make that work. So we might actually just end up mostly just reading today. In the game. Why do I feel like this could, depending on your spawn, end up being a bear cave? Wouldn't that be unfortunate? New location discovered. Cave. Sewing kit, fishing line, climbing socks. What have we here? The emergency stim. Well, considering we just used one of them to stave off obliteration. And charcoal so we can map the cave. Brilliant. Oh, we need to stay where it's warm. Can we still map in where it's warm? Should be able to. That'll help. There we go. Brilliant! As Magni would say. My week has been fine. Work was a little bit more stressful than usual. One of the individuals that lives in my group home has a bit of a manic depressive cycle, and so they were on an up, which you would think is good. But up in this case means high energy, not necessarily good mood. A lot of people sort of miss that distinction when they if they don't know sort of a lot about that manic depressive cycle. Because for some people, the manic side of things is not, you know, positive so much as it is just high energy. So it can be high energy bad. And we were at least a little closer to high energy bad here this last couple of days. So it was a little bit more tense, but things were calming down by the time I was kind of finished on Friday. So that was good. I guess I can't make a thing here. Could repair the revolver if it needs it. Where's the revolver there? It does kind of need it. 10%. That's pretty good. That'll bring us back up to 98. Otherwise, we've been getting ready to move. My middle son, who the stream is going to be poorer for not living in our house, he is moving out long term tomorrow afternoon. He's moving into the group home, bringing the last of his stuff. It's good. It's going to be very different, but overall it's good. Oh, I should have left all of these shell fragments there, but whatever, I guess. Man, what are we carrying so much of? I guess we got an extra knife here and sewing kits and whatnot. Oh, and we got these woodworking tools. Only the one extra thing for clothing. Here, if we could repair. We're going to try and repair these shoes. 95% chance, so probably we're going to fail. Oh, there we go. Well, that's not too bad then. Those are back to, not quite 100%, but... we don't have much cloth. We only got 3. I guess we're not going to repair anything else just now. I mean, we could take a stab at the coat here, but... I was going to say, I feel like the weather's going to turn on us here, so... oh, what am I... Oh, I'm carrying this big honkin' salmon, no wonder. It's not quite ruined yet. Oh my goodness! Didn't even see, but this guy was hiding a fire striker behind him there.
I think I can use this.
That's in good condition, too. Check more closely.
I'm not dead!
Yeah. He says he's not dead.
Yes, he is. I'm not!
Well, I'm trying for graphics' sake. We're actually not cold here because we're not in the wind. That's interesting. All right, I'm going to try and read for another hour here in the game. Well, that's going to finish this book, too. How's it going, Flins? I hope you're doing well. Probably working, right? There we go. We finished the practical gunsmithing book. Gunsmithing Novice, level 2. I don't even know what benefit that gives, but we're going to look it up. Rifle, revolver, gunsmithing level 2. Crafted ammunition condition is at 40%. If you're on Twitch, you're working. Fair enough. 60% chance of ammunition component harvesting? I have no idea what that means. The gunsmithing skill in general. You have a rudimentary gunsmithing skill. You craft mediocre ammunition that tends to misfire. Lovely. When harvesting existing ammunition... Oh, okay. So you can take ammunition you've made and disassemble it. You have better than average chance to recover bullets, gunpowder, and shell... Okay. Right. That makes sense. Yeah, well, not just more shell casings, but the way gunsmithing works in the game is that you can actually craft an ammunition, at least. I don't know about the ammunition that you find in the world. I remember hearing about this. But you can actually, yeah, you can actually harvest crafted ammunition to get the components back out of it. So technically, if you're playing on Interloper, which has no firearms whatsoever, you can, however, you can craft gunpowder because you can find the materials for it. You can craft the bullet, like the, what does it call them in the game? You can craft the bullet, like the lead slug, and you can craft the gunpowder. And you can find, at least you can find revolver shell casings. I don't know about rifle shell casings. Plus, you can occasionally, from fishing, find the, or not just from fishing, but you can occasionally find the books. So you can technically, on Interloper, you can level gunsmithing to maximum level because you can take your 1 or 2 revolver shell casings that you have there, and you can make a revolver shell, then you can harvest the revolver shell, then you can make another revolver shell, then you can harvest the revolver shell, and sometimes you will lose the gunpowder, maybe even the lead slug, but I don't think you can lose the shell casing. I mean, I might be wrong about that. Better than average chance to recover bullets, gunpowder, and shell case. So I guess technically there is a chance to lose the shell casing, which I don't believe is something you can craft. I think you can only find them in the world one way or another. But that's good. That made us a lot of progress. I think I'm going to start a fire and cook that fish that we found over there. That's going to give us a day's worth of calories, and it's heavy. So we don't want to be carrying it around with us if we can help it. And we should be able to start a fire with the mag lens right now. Yep. Because technically we're in a cave. But we're also technically considered outdoors. Yes, you can burn the old books now that you can't learn anything from them. I feel like that's bad bad karma, if you want to call it that. But yes, it is. It is very American, if you want to call it that. Whole idea of just manufacturing stuff. Come on, refresh. Okay, perfect. Sorry, I had to check something quickly there. Yep. I think I fixed it. Oh, there we go. That's the button I was looking for. Don't have to do it very often. But yes, it is finished, as it were. Okay, there we go. Starting a fire with the mag lens. We're gonna cook a fish. I think I still have my pot and frying pan. We can actually do some more water here as well. Yep. Okay. Nope. Come on. We need to add more wood to the fire. Where did I put the fish? There it is. Alright, fish in the pot. 28 minutes, so we should be able to do a liter of water. A little bit less, but yeah. Yeah, and that fish is pretty much gonna, we're pretty much gonna eat it all, and then there'll be nothing left. Is there anything else we can craft in this sort of, I mean, yes, we can craft carved figurines. But I have nowhere to put them. 4 hours to carve those guys. I guess I shouldn't be too surprised. Oh, fishing tackle. There you go. We'll put a fishing tackle together. It's 23 degrees out and you're freezing. Sorry to hear that. We are
Tongue feels like sandpaper.
pretty warm here. Have been, well, whatever. We've been up and down a little bit. I woke up a couple mornings ago and it was +5 at like 5 a.m. Oh, haha, this water's only going to be melted. That's okay, we can do half a liter in here, I think. Perfect. Yeah, we'll do a half liter there, and we should be close on this. Well, I guess not really, but left in there. 200 calories, wow. Going back to above 30 tomorrow. Yeah, we haven't been that hot, thank goodness. We don't have a lot more, well, we could have gone a little. We don't have that much, we haven't had that much heat, but it was still 26, 27, something like that, when we were out for our walk, so let's just drink up here so we're not taking more health damage. I'm trying to decide if I want to just spend the night here. This cave seems pretty warm, even without the fire. Do we have anything else we can cook? Got coffee. We don't have a tea. We don't even have any birch bark. Oh my goodness. Gotta make some birch bark tea. Do we not have birch bark tea? No! Alright, we'll make one of these then. Oh, you know what, because we drank it all, but I thought I had more birch bark itself, but I guess not. I guess not. The better part of July and August is forecast to be the same. Yikes. Oh, yeah. For some reason, we never, well, I shouldn't say. It's not that it never gets that hot here, it's just rarely that hot for very long. We get maybe a week of it, and then usually we're good for a stretch. I'm going to leave these here, and I'm going to, well, I don't know. Maybe we should spend. We're not that tired yet. But I would like to sleep a good long time, so we'll get our condition back. But yeah, that's way too hot for me. Which is why we got central air in our house. And now we're moving, so we won't have it. And because our new house has a boiler and not a forced air furnace, we can't actually get central air. We have to look into other potential cooling solutions, which is going to have to wait till next spring, probably, with all the other work we're doing. There we go, 11 minutes, 10 minutes. We don't really need to sit here and watch it. We have more. Yeah, we got another book we can read. Here we go. Yeah, just not this year. Well, that's exactly what happened the last time. Charcoal? Yes, we got some charcoal. 1 charcoal. Alright. I'm going to just hang on to the water. We're going to... Well, I guess we can finish that fish off. Yeah, and I mean, it depends on what September's like. Sometimes you get a cold, wet September, and you're just like, ugh. Sometimes you get a nice, warm September. It can't be 24 degrees in this cave. Really? Air temperature is +3, so all of our clothing stuff is stacked on top of that. You want a hot, dry September? I wouldn't mind a cool, dry September. I mean, all the farmers around here are going to want to... You can take a vacation. Ah, well, yes. But I mean, your weather and my weather can be vastly different. Beauty of living in a large country, hey? I know there's a spot for you there. There we go. I'm not actually going to sleep right now. I just want to be sort of ready. We'll read a couple more hours. Honestly, I'm going to read as far into the night as I can, I think, here. We seem to be safe and warm. Still feels like plus 17. Just do one here. Oh, absolutely, absolutely. The town where we are currently living is 60 kilometers from the town where we're moving to, where I work, and 60 kilometers can be the difference between no snow and a foot of snow. Or it can be the difference between 2 inches of rain and like a quarter inch, or an eighth of an inch, or no rain. Or, you know, like you go a kilometer and you can go from having no hail to having no hail. Like you drive a kilometer down the road and you can go from sun to hail to, you know, rain or nothing. For sure. No joke. But, I mean, generally, if it's 30 degrees in our town, it's going to be 28, somewhere between 28 and 32 in the nearby town. But yeah. And I mean, the town where we live, like historically gets more snow than a lot of the other nearby communities, which is weird because the elevation change is next to nil, but it's because of where we are in relation to some what they call mountains in Saskatchewan, but you know, not actual mountains. Yes, in general weather for sure. All right, well, I guess. Yeah, we're still not particularly cold, so let's see if we can go 2 more hours. If we start to lose, oh, we're gonna, darn it, we were thirsty. Okay. We can eat. How hungry are we? I mean, we're not that hungry, but right, microclimate, yes. Yeah, for sure, where weather patterns are affected by different, well, yeah, because it makes it unpredictable, hey? Yes, we're going to have to drink. Got lots of water. Worried about. All right, let's read for 2 more hours here. I'm going to finish this book at this rate. Probably not. But, well, you know what? I'm going to stop after 1 because I think we can sleep 9 hours. That's going to put us well after dawn. And I can drink this tea. This tea, here we go. Okay, yeah, see, don't really have any experience with your region specifically. I'm gonna grab just a little bit more water here. There we go. Now we can sleep for 9 hours. I'm gonna guess this is gonna put us pretty much at full health. Oh, of course, yeah, in the mountains that would make a big difference too, for sure. All right, it's kind of foggy out. We've got a fair bit of water. I don't know if these cost us any calories or not, or I mean any hydration or not. Probably not. Cattails. Interesting. I have not heard this before. I'm not attempting to dispute it. I just haven't heard it before. Okay, so we are almost back to full health. Not quite, but almost. Which is fine. Can't have everything. I'm torn between trying to explore this island a little bit more and trying to head back to the mainland to get the timber wolves out of the way. They've been mostly eroded, so they barely count as mountains, right? But they surely are. Oh, I think I see the building over there. Oh, you know what? Only some sticks, but some, Hey. There we go. Yes. Old man's beard. I have heard that name before. I'm not sure specifically where I would have heard it before. I mean, other than, you know, in, like, sociology class, having grown up in Canada. The most popular ski resort. There you go. Well, there's the bridge that's out. Yeah, that's why you can sort of can't really see it there, at least on the mobile view, but... I want to see where the edge of the ice is because I'm hoping for now to be a luxury area. Yes, of course. I mean, it's similar with, like, the Whistler sort of area around Vancouver. It's very, if I want to say high class, but it's very expensive property kind of area. Maybe there... I feel like we just went down a hill on the ice. Definitely what it feels like here. Yeah, I suppose we're getting kind of cold. I wanted to see if there was any beachcombing to be had. There's snow here? There's very clearly, like, it's very clearly not deep water here. Yeah, you can see for sure there's actually elevation change on this ice. Which, I mean, you would get in real life, right? Like, that's a real thing. Just a weird... You're not used to it in the game. Because this is really the only place where you really see it. Alright, I mean, there could be beachcombing stuff along here, but it seems like it's too far away to be worth it. Need to get back to dry land before we freeze to death. Okay, before we get hypothermia, at least. Yeah, that bridge there, we're not going to be able to cross the line sort of where that bridge is, because that's the end of the region, more or less. I mean, we can go up to that road, but not sure if we can climb right here yet or not. But the cabin I want, or not the cabin, the building I want is more or less straight ahead from here now. Well, I think you could kind of climb down the snow over there. I don't think it would be considered a direct route. Work. Thank you, and I hope you're able to get lots done. Dan is also doing some work. Dabu? Is that a deer? I feel like that's a deer. Totally a deer. In fact, it's a doe, a deer. Alright, well, I'm not exactly in super short supply of food, but... Man, we lost a number of arrows there, didn't we? What's a buck? Never mind. I'm just not sure if I want to shoot it here. I mean, I guess we need the food. Just in general, we can store the stuff over here, but... No, don't run away from me. What I want to do is one-shot you. Preferably right here on the coast. Not sure how close I can get, so...
can't feel my hands.
That's another issue, isn't it? Come on. No. Not what I wanted. Come on. Come back this way, please. You know, stop. There we go. Gotta time your shot. Oh boy. That was, you can actually see the tip of the arrow there. Poor deer. Get it? Poor deer. Oh, I'm cold right now, so what I should be doing is harvesting the hides to cure. Or the guts, pardon me, to cure. We'll go inside the building over there. I know, hyperthermia risk. I know. Got it. Oh. Oh, there's no wolves to smell us. Oh, there's two buildings here. Well, clearly we want the one that's closer. Not that it's much closer, but you know. Whew, okay, now we need to warm up a little bit.
I need to drop something.
And do that. Drop something. Pills. Do not need papers, because I'm not that bored. Won't complain about some more tea. I guess I won't complain about some more water. Cargo pants. Yeah, these all gonna be better. Keep in mind we can repair these work pants. Actually, we might do that in a few minutes here. Just give us a chance to warm up before we go back and harvest that deer.
This'll come in handy.
This'll come in handy. Actually, I mean, if we really needed some cloth, I guess it could come in handy, but right, we're gonna drop these here too. But yeah, let's see if we can repair these. We put us up to 98%. Should get us pretty warm. There we go. Nice, that was worth doing. That was worth doing. Alright. Anything else that we can do? Any of those do we? Got 3. Just enough to do one thing. Alright, now. Alright, we got a deer. Need to actually get the goodies out of the deer, or off
Too
of the
much
deer,
stuff to carry.
whatever you want to call it. Flare. And some dusting sulfur. We need that for much at the moment, but wood.
Never know when I might need to defend myself.
Wow. I'm gonna actually leave it here. Maybe we'll put it inside, but leave it there for a minute. Slowly getting cold. Check the vehicle quick. Bandage.
Hope nobody
Okay.
needs this anymore.
I guess that's that. It's not exactly impressive. Battery, which we also don't need, at least not in short order. Alright, there's my deer. Dear, oh dear. Let's do this by hand, because it'll take that many more minutes. Oh. One deer hide. Go. Half the deer. 24 minutes. We're not that cold.
This gear's starting to slow me down.
Yeah, I know. We're gonna go in. Drop stuff off here, Mackenzie. Just hold on. Also, could really use a bit more fuel for
That
the
guy who
fires,
drank his
but I
own pee doesn't
suppose
seem so crazy right now.
there will be some as we go that direction. Then we'll also be getting closer to the... Alright. Yeah, we could... In theory, we could almost... right by the propane tank. Let's build a fire there. That gets it sheltered from several sides. More than you get most... Or else actually even like... yeah, there we go. That's the spot right there. Not that I'm going to do it right now, but... take a minute and explore this side. That'll let us warm up a little more. Not that we're particularly cold, but we may as well. Man, hatchets everywhere, hey? Mittens. Work
This
pants.
stuff will come in handy.
Those are like the ones we just repaired. Cool. Come on. Desk. Oops.
I might have to drop some gear.
Oh, chips. Oh no. Another guns book. Come on. Another bandage. Sweater. And we haven't searched this container.
That'll come in handy.
A flare cell. A ruined plaid shirt. How can we pick this up if it's ruined? Normally ruined stuff disappears. Can't wear it. I guess we'll harvest it. Well, we're warmed up now. We got 11 sticks and one piece of... Yeah, well, there was some more wood in that other... We could start cooking some of that meat while we go back and harvest the rest of it. Alright. We're not going to be able to do it with a mag lens right now, sadly. Oh, that's okay.
Wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
Wonder, do ya? Go. Oops. Almost tempted to use a piece of coal here, but not that cold now, so...
Come on. I need some water.
I know you do, Mackenzie, I know.
All right.
Cedar it is. "32 minutes. I'm not even going to be able to harvest all of this stuff over here. Oh, we're still holding on to that deer hide, too, for no good reason, hey? Let's take the 4. too, isn't there? Oh hum. Here's our fire, burning merrily beside the outhouse. Because of course, you know.
This pack is getting too heavy to carry.
I know, and I don't even feel like I picked up much. 4 more minutes. Absolutely gonna eat a nice big piece of venison. Just a second here. Go. Cook. Cook. Alright. Animal fat can go here. Going to drop off the... Oh, I should drink something. Okay. A little bit. There we go. And the deer hide can go right here. Carrying so much stuff. Oh, we got 2 of those books now. Drop another emergency flare. Marine flare, that's what. Oh yeah, we got another axe here for no, or hatchet here for no reason. Let's grab the last 2 pieces of meat or what have you. Come on. There it is. We're going to take it all. We'll cook the smaller piece with some water. We're going to leave most of this here. Suppose we can cook it. Take a couple of cooked pieces with us back to our
Too heavy.
new base. Nothing to harvest. Waste nothing. Really should have, yeah, checked how much fuel was in that fire first, but... and again, there's some reclaimed wood in this building. Liter of water. How much? 23 minutes on there? Okay, that's enough time to go in here and grab the reclaimed wood that I'm pretty sure we saw in here. 1, 3, yep. Or we can harvest if we really need to, but... Good. Oh, look at that. Floating cup. And... But yeah, I would like to, I guess, cook most, if not all, of this meat. It can't really go bad once we've cooked it. I mean, it can, but we can always still eat it.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Yeah, I've got to sort some stuff out here, I think. Oh, we should be mapping where we're at. Once we switch the meat over, I guess. But water there. There we're gone. Oh, film we don't need. Carrying this, but mostly I'm going to drop it off. Gonna fill the lantern, but just put in this teeny tiny bit here. There we go. Cook. Cook. This is the one we want to eat. First, anyway. Yeah. 2 by 2, so we can do 6 more pieces.
Anything for a drink right now.
That's going to be going for a little while. And probably find some more sticks up here. Well, there's a timber wolf over there that finally died. Oh, there's a truck. Of course, there are, like, no sticks on the side of the road here. That'd be way too easy. Alright, let's quickly search the truck. Oh, wow. I don't know we had the key for this.
I could use this.
Ooh. Wow, that is some good winter gear. I don't know if any of it's actually better than what we got on, but... I don't know we had the thing for that. Alright, well... So much for getting more sticks. I guess is one of the downsides of trying to set your base up over here. I suppose we could go and harvest the wolf meat. Not timber wolf too. $11 Okay. We got a Cowichan sweater already. Not quite double that. 2.5. 2. They're pretty similar, honestly. That's not worth hanging on to. This. Way worse shape. And it's quite a bit heavier. So we'll probably not worry about the military coat.
I can barely walk with this much gear.
Oh, I know, Mackenzie. It's heavy, isn't it? Alright. Clothing, I meant. Clothing. Couch and sweater. That's the other thing, right? Yeah, and this we do. That's really heavy. In theory... Oh, this is even lighter, too. It might not be quite as warm, but we should see if we can repair that, too. 51 minutes, though. That's a long... Oh, ha! Do not take it off. There we go. Alright, well, that's still, again, that's a start in on things. Yeah, it's way lighter. Alright, we got a can of dog food and more peaches. Found lots of peaches. What we need to find is some syrup. Without syrup, we're not doing much. More minutes. We're gonna try and do 15 minutes.
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
Yep. Well, that's 7 minutes. There we go. That's not a terrible use of time. Oh, we were gonna map. Right, well, we will. So I switch this meat over. We're gonna map. Hi, buddy. Wanna come sit on my knee for a minute? No! Do I get a hug? Oh, there he is. Oh, you are gonna sit on my knee for a minute. Yeah. You're gonna say goodbye.
No.
Yeah, because tomorrow you're moving to Redburs. And then you won't be able to be on my stream anymore. Unless you come visit. If you come visit, I probably won't be streaming. Hey? Yeah. That's sad. Maybe we'll do one together, just you and me for fun. That's my caramel. Yes, you can have a vitamin C. I know how much you like them. Easy, easy. You just know. There. One for you, one for me. Put it in my mouth. Oh, well, don't throw it. Thank you. Still kind of threw it. Pick up the lid. Yes, I will come and help you.
House.
Well, we're outside of a house because I'm cooking some meat right now. You wanna see, or do you want me to go and help you? Okay. You gotta get off my knee, I guess. I love you. There he is, my handsome son. Moving tomorrow. Moving day. Church. Potluck. Pack up our stuff. Move on out. Right? Yeah, I'll help you. Okay, you're hurting my ankle there. Okay. I'm gonna help my son. I'll be back in just a minute, guys. Yeah, see you in a couple. Thanks. Alrighty then. Back into the game. I'm not sure what's going on between the... I better check that first. Yeah, there we go. Theory, that should work. Somebody in Twitch chat say something. Or type something. Oh, hi, it's you. What? Yep, I'm cooking. Cooking meat right here. Yum. Oh, we're gonna map. That's what we're gonna do. Here we go. Figure out where we're at. Oh, I love you too.
Something to drink.
Oh yeah, we're thirsty. There you go. There's the vehicle, and there's the memento cache, but it doesn't show this building anywhere. That's funny. That's the truck. Oh. Whatever. I mean, there's a ton of stuff up and over here, which I have found in other... done stuff with in other playthroughs. And how much is there? 159 calories. Okay, well. Getting on in the day here. Alright, I guess there's only one way to know for sure. That's the test. It is there, but does it show up on here? Hey, it does. I guess maybe it's working. Maybe it's working now. Who knows? All right, there we go. House. There's the outhouse. What's that for?
Okay.
You can't open it. It's just there to look like an outhouse. Could go in there, or we could go in there, but I'm busy cooking food. Of course, I love you, silly. What's not to love? Oh. I think we got enough time to cook these last two pieces. If we have to use a stick, we have to use a stick. I would also like, because I think we used our last herbal tea, didn't we? We got coffee, but no herbal tea. So maybe we'll fix that. Gonna have to add a couple sticks. Probably do a little more water too if we can. Again, we got time, but we're starting to get... We're gonna start to get to the point where we start to get fatigued. I feel like I should put the bow inside and... I don't know.
Too much stuff to carry.
Too much stuff to carry. Tools. I got 3 bows now. That's kind of ridiculous. Leave the middle one here. Go. Not much else to do. Except wait, I guess. If we had some mushroom, reishi mushroom, would make an antibiotic tea, but I don't seem to have any. And while there might be some around somewhere, I'm not about to rush off for no good reason. I'm gonna make I wish I had birch bark, but I don't even know if there is a place to get birch bark in this town. Probably there is, but well, I don't know. We haven't done much in Forlorn Muskeg, I don't think, have we? So random. Where does Forlorn Muskeg? No. Just kind of traveled through it. Part of the problem is I don't even remember where all I've been. Yeah, we're gonna have to...
I'm gonna have to leave something behind.
Yeah, evening's coming on, but we're not that tired yet. Probably finish. Oh, we won't even quite finish it.
I need something to drink.
42 calories. We'll get you something to drink. Soon. Yeah, we'll have enough time to make. All we really have is coffee and tea right now that we can make. We can cook this for no good reason. Uh-oh. I don't know which direction the wind's blowing from, because we're not sheltered here, but the fire doesn't seem to be going out. Picked a good spot for the fire, I'll say that much. I guess we're going to make 2 herbal teas. I don't know, why not? Why not? We want to try and sleep here? I guess we could just read some more, right? Add like 20, we need another 3 sticks. Rather not. Alright, we'll leave that for now. Hopefully we can finish this. Thank goodness. Alright, well. I don't have as much as I would have liked because I made that tea. But we're basically recovered now. Which is good. That's progress. I should probably go back and deal with that. Wolf, but I also like to go in.
Something's gotta
By
go.
the time we head over there and we're gonna face more wolves, that's the sticking point there. We can probably read a couple more hours. Yawn. That early. We probably could have done 1 more hour as it was, but gee, we're plowing through this book way faster than
Surrounded by snow. And nothing to drink.
We're still plowing through the book way faster than I thought we would. I'm gonna see about trying that too, but we can't do it in the dark. We do it outside. Cold out here yet? Probably too dark out here as well. Oh. It's too windy. Well, I'm gonna try it. Wow. Not even getting cold. Amazing. Okay. The wind's blowing at us now and we're not even getting cold. Although we're cooling off. Either way, it doesn't matter. We do need to sleep. But first I should check the...
Might have to drop some gear.
Yeah, I'm working on it. Okay. 2.3 and 1.8. That is a little bit less. It's half the weight. Like before the hockey jersey was a thing, you would have worn one of each of these ideally. The couch and sweater on the outside to block the wind, but the hockey jersey has such better wind protection. This makes us warmer, but not as insulated. Hi. I'm trying to decide which sweater to wear. Which one do you like? You like the white one or the one with the moose on it? You like the white one? Well, I agree it's lighter, but it's not quite as warm. Lose a half a degree, basically. We also... Yeah, alright. We carry less, too. It's only a half a kilo. We're going to take the other one with us, though, because we want to put it back in the base. And sleep for a little more than 9 hours here. Food. Alright. Always trying to get rid of the ketchup chips first if we can. How hungry are we still? Just enough to drink soda. Orange soda, then we'll have some water. And we'll sleep. Nope. Set it for 10 hours. We won't quite complete that. It'll be like 9.5. Should be almost thirsty when we wake up. Eat some meat. We are thirsty. There we go. Sounds windy out there. Not sure I like that. I guess all we can do is see what it's like.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Yeah. Alright, well, I'm not going to waste too much time worried about this. We can read a little bit.
Need a drink.
Need a drink. Sure do. Alright. Well, start reading for an hour. The hour that we kind of lost. It sounds like it's calmed down out there. Thousand calories, I think it is. We won't quite finish it then. 170 calories left. All right. Yeah. This. Where is it? Yeah. Couch and sweater. That back. These back. I wish we had more sticks. See if we can find more sticks on the way. But there's no workbenches here. So I am going to try... Oh. Alright, we're not cold. I'm going to leave that meat there. Oh, charcoal. Never have enough stuff to map, so... There we go. I am going to go over here and see about this wolf.
Too heavy.
Pretty sure the corpse was just up here. Unless it was just old enough that it graded into nothing, but if nothing else... Yeah, I was going to say, there should be some sticks over this way. Like, eventually animals that die in the game, their carcasses eventually despawn. Maybe that's what happened with the wolf over here. Or maybe it wasn't actually here and I just imagined it. That's possible. Well, it started out being a good idea that I was going to grab the meat from the wolf. Really didn't think it had been that long, but I guess we spent a day here and a day there and a day recovering back at the thing, so I brought more of the meat with me then. I mean, we do have some over here still. We're not quite going to finish that still, are we? 44 calories left. Alright, well.
Need water.
Water. stand a better chance of instantly killing a timber wolf or any wolf with an arrow than you do with the revolver. The revolver scares them more if you're not, even if you're not hitting them, it scares them. Still over here? Where'd you go? Yeah. Not as bad as a bear growling, but... Dang it. Crying out loud. I missed. I was gonna say, there should be a few arrows down here, because I feel like I missed several of them trying to shoot at them the night before. Well, that takes care of you. Of course, it also runs me low on ammo. But, you know. Can't have everything.
Too much stuff to carry.
It feels like they're always there. Okay. I don't know why we put this away, because we want to always keep it full. You know what? I'm going to leave the flare here. Yeah. What kind of film do we have? We have the Seaboot. Also Seaboot. We got them both. Consolidated. Perfect. This last little tiny piece of meat. Finally drink some water. There we go. Yeah, we can leave all those. Finded some meat. Tell me I can take the teapot. Yes! It's so silly, but we want it. Okay, I gotta get over and set up my sort of pseudo base around the thing there, but I got a couple things I want to set up over there. If there's any good reason to be worried about that kind of stuff. It's just an interesting idea.
I need to drop something.
Not the only arrows we lost here. All the rest of them we lost on the... there's the one that's still running. Hey look, sardines! There's more feathers here. Well, I wish we had more, is that? Supposed to be a tape measure? I can't tell for sure. Doesn't really matter, but... I think what we had was around the corner here. I mean, there is lots of wood you can chop up. Even things you can hack up with the hacksaw. Well, that's where you have to climb out. Oh yeah, okay, here we go. Here we go, here we go. Yeah, we did leave some meat and some fish. Okay. And that is not quiet here, is it? Alright, we can drop that. We do have an assortment of stuff over here. Including more... I didn't realize we had so much stuff over here. I'd sort of forgotten. Yeah, that's a lot of salt. Okay. Kind of want to set the teapot on the thing there, but I'm sure I can't. Okay, what do? We want to drop this? Is that what we do? Oh, we have to... Now it's in our inventory. We can place it. Okay. Just... There we go. Just because you never know. And the picture frame... I guess the picture frame's going to go... Hanging on the wall? Oh, that's neat. Well, if we can hang it on the wall, let's put it right out here to make it look just like the outside of the actual window. It's not quite the same, but you get the idea. Alright. Got more charcoal. Even map this place? I guess it's all over here. Hi, you're back again. Hey, Frostboar! Oh! This is my son. My middle son. He's moving out tomorrow. Yep, you are. Going to your house. All done your other show? Done it, are you? Mom home? What did Mom say? Mom probably said, nope.
Yes.
Who's the boss? Gonna stay with me and watch? It works.
Oh. Mom.
You mean from work? Oh, from school, okay. Oh, you're heavy.
One who always has bread for lunch.
Bread?
Bread. That. Who always brings bread for lunch. What?
Yes.
No. No, who misses?
Alright.
Movie.
After. Come on. I was gonna find you a snack.
No.
No, I'm not finding you a snack. Mom can find you a snack. Yeah, no, things are fine. How many of this charcoal stuff do I have? 11. That's a little much. And I just realized there is no workbench in here. Not that I'm shocked at that, but yeah, things are going okay. We're sort of recovered from our trials and tribulations earlier. What I need to do, like, I opened the door to the cannery. Now I need to go and actually get into the cannery and deal with the wolf that's there so I can actually do something useful in the cannery. So yeah, I don't quite know what that looks like, but I don't need anything here, but if I'm going to climb over there, I got to lighten my inventory somewhat. So this is the book I haven't started reading. Let's put that over here for some nighttime reading, in case we eventually go to sleep. Give us a flare shell. Give us an improvised knife that we found it on the ice. And what other stuff can we leave behind? We don't need 3 sewing kits. Not even sure we need 2 sewing kits, but we don't really need all this food. Oh wow, these are nearly worn out, aren't they? Yeah, tools is where our greatest weight issue lies. can leave this here because we can't really repair it. At least not with the milling machine. Not that we're going to be able to do anything with the milling machine. I want to get in there. I want to make another arrow. Leave behind. I guess I did leave behind, but I've got some more scrap metal. I want to get there. So many things. I don't need 2 of these. I don't think I need the woodworking tools over there either, honestly. Got them from over there, I think, but we don't need them. What do we need to make a woodworking bench? Never remember. Furniture workbench. There we go. We need 10 cedar. A lot of cedar, especially in this region. I'm not super worried about that. Tools are mostly going to sit here. Alright, we're getting close now. We'll need to lose another 1.5 kilos. Could leave these here. It's a 0.5 kilo. I'm going to take some of this stuff with us so we have it over there. Accelerant. And we're so close. Them and I'm gonna drop 1 band-aid, but I guess we'll leave all of these here. Oh, where'd they go? Oh, they're on the bed. That's kind of weird. Whatever. No, I mean, I guess we can drop those. That basically gets us there. Waited a bit more, or come over here and done it, but oh, you know what? We can eat one of these almost ruined fish dealies, and then we're good. We can climb the rope now. All right. We'll have to come back here after, but we can deal with the wolf, get that stuff out of here. We've got more food there for when we need it. Gotta go all the way around again. It's such a silly little rope climb, but they insist that you do it because it's nothing we really need to hang on to anymore. Ow. Yep. Come on. Up we go. I think there's anything more. Oh, there's something out there on the water. The backpack out there on the water. That's tempting, I'll tell you. But it could also be completely empty and useless. So, not going to worry about it at this exact moment, because we're on our way back to the thingy. And it's always possible that the wolf there will end our run. I certainly hope not.
I'm gonna have to leave something behind.
Pretty sure we don't have to climb anything more, so I'm trying to grab everything I can. We can make some use of it. Last Resort Cannery. Is that what they're calling it now? Oh! But they're still calling it. Nice little soda, because you just never know. Piece of cloth, because you just never know. Scared me! Not that that's hard to do, but... Look at that mouthful of a hot dog bun. Look at that mouth. Om nom nom.
I'm a bun monster.
Are you a bun monster?
Uh,
What?
No,
Oh, not
I'm
till
gonna
after supper.
start.
oh,
Or later. For another day.
You know,
Called meal prep. Just cook it. Bacon grease. Thing. Yeah,
there.
I know.
I've just been done
Oh.
the but
Hey, don't pull on the desk, please. All right. What was I doing? Oh yeah, I was about to go and try not to die. Oh yeah. The easy part is done now, but the hard part, doing all the building top stuff. I'm really not sure why I tried to bother shooting those wolves. I mean, I guess it didn't cost me anything. Really? So, hop. May as well grab all this stuff that's up here now. Not even really sure why I didn't before, but I'll be able to get onto that for some reason. Oh, really? And maybe we can go over here and then nothing actually there to get, so it doesn't matter. That wasn't a jump, but the other one was. I mean, it's mostly the change in elevation. Why did they set this all up? Like some... Oh, this stupid one is always tricky. There's a door down there. It's not even snowed under. It looks like we should be able to go right out it, but... Depends where we end up in the building, right? Yeah, because we don't want to go... Oh, okay. Grab that now. We can take it there for making more stuff, ultimately. Going down in there. I feel like we've checked all that stuff before, but there's a bear. Yeah, in general, we haven't gone down in that building because we've been too worried about everything else over here. Oh, how did I not see that?
Hope I can still eat this.
Yum. Energy bar. Oh, because on the other side over there. Yeah, maybe we have been there then. Probably there's something in this. In there if we just broke it down. Alright, well, we're carrying a whole bunch of stuff here, so... There we go. Whew, okay. Well, let's drop more firewood out here, because I know we picked up some stuff we don't. Off those. Guess maybe I didn't pick up as much as I thought it's. That's just heavier, so we'll get rid of it first. Okay, drop that here. Not that that weighs anything, but I got 4 cedar here, plus 2 more in our inventory. That's halfway to making a woodworking bench, but still don't really feel like we need a woodworking bench. Any other tool things to drop? All right, I guess we're gonna see what we can do. If the first shot with the bow doesn't avail us, then we will switch straight away to the revolver, I guess.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
There it is. Well, that was anticlimactic, if I do say so. What do we got in here? But we will harvest that wolf for some food and stuff. But first, I have not really been in here before to know what's what. A lot of wires to electrocute ourselves. Bring in Aurora. Some coal, beautiful. Is there a forge in here? That would be... Oh, more sardines, beautiful. Oh, a climbing rope, hey? Could come in handy. Wires, yes. Reclaimed wood, sure. More dusting sulfur. What we really need is the stump remover. The fuse we really didn't need.
This'll come in handy.
Decent climbing socks, hey? 82, 74. 75, 74. Well, whatever. Oh. Revolver. Cloth and wires. More shell casings. Charcoal. There's the lathe. Well, you know what? I bet we need the charcoal to, yeah, to forge the ammunition. What's in the ammunition drawer? Nothing we need. Alright. Let's take that out and move over to the other one. But first... There we go. In addition... Yeah. Actually, let's not even put that... Drop that on the ground over here. Goodbye. I'm not sure what you have to get the ammunition workbench up to in order to actually forge ammunition, although I feel like I did it before in Bleak Inlet, or Blackrock rather. Go. Yeah, bullets, noisemakers, right? We can make noisemakers. Okay, well, oh, that's the other thing we need to drop here. We can have two things of, yes, dusting. Milling machine. Will do nothing with the power out. Oh, these wires are kind of a nightmare. I wonder if there's any way to get rid of them. Alright, well. One piece of scrap metal to drop. I should have brought more of them in with me, but... Let's check out behind here. I'm not expecting anything, but you never know. Okay. And then, oh, there's like an office back there too, so... Charcoal, of course. Hey, there's the stump remover.
Hope nobody needs
Scrap
this
metal,
anymore.
perfect. I think I need any more fuses, but... Just... Wow, more fuses. So much stuff. Energy drink. Oh. And a mag lens. Okay. Nothing in the middle.
I think I can use this.
Work boots, you say? I don't think I need work boots. soda. All right. Another sewing kit. Oh, salt over there. Perfect.
Where's the good stuff?
That's not the good stuff, Mackenzie. Gross. Blech. Right, well, there's salt there that I don't really want. Another fuse? How many fuses are there? Oh, then there's a kitchen. Oh my goodness. Nope. Not that. I want the soda.
What have we here?
Everything. Well, this pry bar is gonna go soon at this rate. Right. Once we're done this one, I'm gonna check its condition. And there you go. Pry bar. 39, that's not too bad. There's a recipe card. I see a recipe card. Nothing. Dock Workers Pie. A satisfying pie made from the day's catch. The taste of the sea. Food-wise. Dock Workers Pie. Potato, coho salmon, rockfish. Oh. And salt and water stuff. Oh, it gives you increased condition. It reduces your maximum stamina. But it boosts your condition, and it cures cabin fever. Wow. A pretty good recipe, and it's a major source of vitamin C. So much stuff.
I wonder
Maybe
who
we
owns
don't
this
need
stuff.
We do now. Disinfectant. Thank goodness. Could have used that earlier. In fact, I'm not surprised that they put that in here. Seeing as how you're likely to end up in a wolf struggle. We just want it and come and search the place. Hey, there's some more oats.
It's starting to weigh me down.
Yep, I'll say. Alright. How much are we carrying? Really don't want to be carrying 65 kilos of stuff here. I want to put that where we can see it, though. Alright, I think that's realistically everything. And I'm going to leave the pry bar here so we can fix it. We can fix it, Felix, at some point. We got another one on the outside anyway. Don't need this many flares. Right by it, didn't I? Alright, some of the stuff will drop on the outside. But more fuses. Wires. I can't remember how many wires you need for wiring the what's-its. So we can leave a sewing kit here. I don't know why I would leave it right here necessarily, but apparently I'm gonna. Never checked the oh, I want to leave behind the stump remover here as well. Oh, stump remover. And another scrap nut. And we left some more outside, but that's not too big of an issue. Oh yeah, pull those outside. One more of these. Well, maybe we'll hang on to one more revolver casing. Just in case we want to make a fishing lure out of it. I mean, we'll probably end up with more as time goes by.
Excellent.
We've got 2 rounds in it. Decent condition. We'll leave 2 rounds there. You never know when we're really going to need something like that. But a climbing rope. I feel like taking a climbing rope with us is not a bad idea. Gotta be somewhere we can set it up in this. Oh! Oh, that's one I lost when I was in here the first time. Okay. Yes. Here too. But yeah, we'll take that rope. It's heavy, but it doesn't slow us down as much as the salt does. Alright. I'm going to leave one of these books here as well. That is going to stay. Well, maybe the bandit will. Just because you never know. Alright. Oh, I got 2 more pairs of these. Oh, and the work boots. Yeah, I guess we'll take all the clothes out with us. Got. I'm gonna leave more food stuff outside the door. Again, yeah, all of this. We'll leave some flares outside the door too. Oh, we're in here. There's a workbench, right? Sure, there was a workbench. Oh, there's the work. Oh, we didn't go up into the thing over there either. Yeah, we checked the chest, but we forgot the office thing up here. Which has in it
I could use this.
a revolver casing. Alright, well. We can make the arrow that we have stuff for here. At least that won't take too long. 1 simple arrow. 1.5 hours. I'm gonna have my little caramel here.
I'd better find some water.
Better find some water. That our biggest concern right now, I suppose. Oh, this caramel is really hard. There's no shelf on here. That's kind of annoying. Okay, well. There. You crow feathers. Okay. Oh yeah, we gotta harvest this wolf. Come on. We need to eat some food then. Sodas are just heavier, man. Alright. Take us an hour. Hoard it.
I'm not going to be able to carry this load for much longer.
Oh, you say that kind of thing all the time. Alright, so this is still indoors here. So let's leave those. Leave this. Those will cure. We'll take that with me. Which one's the small one? This one. Take that too. Yeah, we have so much stuff right now, it's kind of silly. But only kind of. I'm going to take the other clothing back. Oh, yeah, we'll take that too. I guess the other can opener. Not be looking at everything all at once. Clothing, the food. We could leave some food here, but maybe we are leaving some.
I could use a drink.
I could use a drink. Oh yeah, we're gonna leave a couple of these flares out here. Just in case we end up in a tough spot. There we go. I think that's everything we need.
I might have to drop some gear.
Okay. I do want to go... Where was the backpack? Was it over there? Or was it out over here? I feel like it was out the back of the boat over here. I can't see it right now. Alright, well. Can go down here. Oh. Right, it should be safe to do this. It's going to be a little slow. I'm sure it was off the back of this boat we saw it. There it is, see? I used to have a good memory. Which I don't have, so I'm not sure, you know, what I'm saying when I'm saying that, but... Could be a couple of different things along the edge of the coast here.
This stuff will come in handy.
Wool socks and spray paint. Oh. Really don't want spray paint. Really be happy just to get rid of it, but I don't think it will... Oh, you know, we can put it back in this backpack and it will disappear when it goes off the... When it gets washed away. Probably tonight, you know. What's under the tools category? Yeah, there we go. Spray paint. Bye-bye. The Harbinger. You know, there's no other beachcombing stuff here. Still find that so odd. Well, odd or not, we got to get back into some shelter here. I'm torn now between whether we should try to head back to Coastal Highway to keep doing traders trades, or if we should head on over into Forlorn Muskeg, because we haven't really explored much there. Or maybe we did and we just didn't map very much of it. That might also be true. Wonder where the wolf went that we had injured. Of course, it could be anywhere. Oh, there it is. I don't know over there or not, but at this point, wolves have been our best source of meat. Okay. Wow, that's a big wolf. Alright, well, let's just get it all. Be here for an hour, we'll get a little bit thirsty.
All this gear is slowing me down. It's dusk, so night can't be far behind.
Yep, we're going. I feel like the other wolf is just over the horizon there, but I'm really not worried about it right now. Just want to get back to the safety of our... And we're carrying a lot of stuff. It seems like this is not the best place to have a base. Just because you're almost guaranteed to have to fight timber wolves to get into it in the first place. But what's your alternative? I mean, this region is big enough too that you really kind of need 2 bases. Or 3, depending on how you look at it. Last Resort Cannery. Oh, the wind. Almost there. We're almost there. Once we're inside the building, the wind won't be or at least shouldn't be a trouble. Trouble, is that how we talk? It shouldn't be. There we go. Of course, we're gonna, as soon as we're done, we're gonna head right back out through the... We're not sheltered here. Sheltered feels like it works a little bit odd. But I guess wind could be swirling around the corner of the entrance there. At some point, we're going to have a fire in here and cook some of this meat. So there we go. Alright. Got... Here's the wolf hide. We do have a bunch of wood there. I mean, we're not going to want to use that up necessarily. I'm going to close this door. Sadly, it doesn't do anything to make the wind less. I feel like most of the windows are broken out in this place. So I still haven't seen a radio around in this region that I can think of, at least, for contacting the trader. Alright. Drop the 1 can opener. Another one of the flares. Do we not have a red flare? Oh yeah, there it is. Can opener. Blue flare. One of these. 97. Leave the perfect one here for future me. Alright, I can now eat this nice piece of meat. And... okay. Can't really eat it. Unless we wait a little while. I suppose we could do that. Wanted to not drop both of those. Dog food can go over here too. So I'm going to drop some more of these sardines. Probably drop some tomato soup as well. Oh, and the extra thing of oats. We don't need both of them here. Although I think we already have some extras here too. Oh, there's a lot of good stuff here.
Sapping my energy.
Something is sapping my energy. Oh, we still got other clothing items to put down too, don't we? We got another pair of gauntlets here. Yeah, we want to make sure those are well looked after. We got more boots, don't we? Wool socks are harvestable. Work boots. There. Alright. There. That gets us down to just carrying what we're actually going to need. Oh, you know what? We left the rope in there. Well, I don't exactly know where we need to take it right now. So maybe that's not the end of the world. Oh no. Yes, it matches here. Good food again. Not carrying quite as much food as we otherwise could be, but we don't need this much charcoal, one thing. We're almost back to a normal, reasonable... Wait! Man, what do we do from here? I mean, do we explore around the Bay Area and then just... Like, I feel like what we should do is we should go to Muskeg, repair the radio tower so we can come back and do the bunkering. We're all kind of in this area. But what else is on my... Explore beacon. We got the cannery door. We explored the cannery. We haven't found the radio. Oh, the tower's in. Oh, we need scrap metal for that too, don't we? Many things we have not mapped here. Cannery shack. We have lots of cooking supplies, miscellaneous clothing, fuel, fry bar, sewing kit, mag lens. What else is there over there? Can't even think of it all. What else have we got here? We got some. There is a stim here. Matches. Oh, woodworking tools. We're gonna leave them here because I don't really know where else to even go with them yet, but we should eat some very suspicious looking sardine. Then we should go to bed. An hour sleep. See if there's a blizzard in the morning. I slept through a mini aurora there, but maybe not. I feel like we should cook some of the meat we've got over there, because that's an issue.
Mouth so dry.
Even though we've got sardines and things. But... Really does so much good for us. So we should break down some pallets. Can we break down the bench there? An hour and a half. Alright, fine. We'll get it out of the way anyway. Look at that. Into a blizzard. Very nice.
Something's gotta go.
Yep, it will. We got lots of fuel now, at least. Yeah, I wasn't really expecting. Right. Mostly we've got... well, we weren't going to be using the mag lens anyway because we're inside. Start the fire. We'll use a stick, then we'll get the reclaimed wood on there. I suppose we can throw the... I think we still got... Keep some of the meat? I didn't even really look there. But yeah, I don't want to go anywhere in this blizzard anyway, so I'm not mad about doing this right now.
That did it.
Yeah. Nope. The wolf meat, please, and then let's get some more. There we go. That takes 38 minutes. I am going to need to have a little drink here. We might want to swap the pot for some, get some water here too. We don't have syrup. I need syrup to make the porridge, right? Dang. Where's all the syrup in this game? Carrots and ptarmigan. Ranger stew needed everything. Yeah, the stews are going to need broth, which we don't have any of. Vagabond soup. Rabbit and broth. Increases your maximum condition, but it makes you sleepy. Technically, we can come and we can open all of these canned things, but I don't think it's really going to benefit us at all, so not really worth worrying about. I mean, there's a few more things here than I put on my list, but it's not really enough to matter. I do wish we had some other kinds of tools. But what's a person to do, right? 20 minutes. How long is it going to take to cook this?
Too heavy.
We'll do water while we do the bass, but we really are going to have to boil a bunch of water. Boil a bunch of water anyway.
Getting kind of thirsty.
Yeah, you're always getting kind of thirsty. Oh yeah, next time we put stuff on, I want to see about repairing these leggings. They're too good to lose. Really. Just want to make sure they stay in good shape. How long does it take to repair them? 38 minutes. Well, that's about as long as it's going to take the wolf meat to cook, so maybe that's what we'll do first. Oh, this is the tiny piece, darn it. Oh, alright, fine. Actually, no, let's try this fish here. How long is that going to take? 34 minutes. That's much closer.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Whoa! Don't shut me out. Not the wrong one yet. Let's go. I guess we're waiting till the next match. Well, that's gonna refill our lamp. Our lamp oil thing is full. This one also full? No. So let's drop the full one here. We got a little bit of everything here, right? We got an extra hacksaw. I didn't put on the list there, but I should have. Lots of flares, pry bar. Let's see about doing that now. Just those are the big things. The lamp oil, yeah. Do. Pretty good that they both went in at the same time. Wow, that's a lot of food. It's also really heavy. Alright, we are going to repair, ideally, these pants, these long underwear.
I'll drink almost anything about now.
There we go. Well, they're actually better than, ever so slightly. But 500 calories on the bass. I mean, realistically, we can cook all this food, but I want to get some water going next. How much is out here for meat? 4 pieces. Well, we'll do 2
Too much
more.
stuff to carry.
Look more closely. Let's see, that's the small one. Oh well, that's alright. That is all right. "27 minutes, so we're gonna do more. We're gonna do some water. This blizzard is not letting up. Man, are they noisy things. Is it my imagination or is this thing floating? Totally not my imagination. Well, we could fix it, but I'd rather keep it there. Got that comedic value to it. Two of those. Well, we can put the fishing tackle together. That doesn't cost anything or hurt
I'm gonna
anything.
have to leave something behind.
Should be relatively close here. Alright. Last bits of wolf. Those.
I'm so thirsty I can't think straight.
Well, there's the other small piece of meat right here. We're gonna cook that one when we do a little bit more water here. There's nothing to repair. Nothing to sharpen. Oh, that'll only do 5%. That'll give us 99, so we can do that for a few minutes. Oh, I forgot to have a drink. I feel like we need to get out of Bleak Inlet. It's not doing me any favors right now. If it ever did, I don't know. But how much do I have in the way of cloth? Who got 3 cloth? I'm tempted to at least harvest these wool socks. Okay. More or less the same time frame. Alright, harvest the socks for cloth. 20 minutes to harvest wool cloth. Or wool socks for cloth. There's enough stuff here for cloth for the future. Doing more water, but if we're just doing it in batches like this, it doesn't matter. What? Okay, that's not so bad as I thought. I thought it was going to go again. Sapling's almost cured. Alright, well. Nasty, nasty blizzard out there. But nice and warm in here. I feel like if we throw the pot on, we can do 1.5 liters. A liter, and then we can reheat for an hour, and then we kind of break even. At this point, I feel like we're just going to sleep here again because there's nothing else to do. We want to head for the cave. Forlorn Muskeg. Still seems better to me than taking the other path. While we're waiting on this, I do want to add video towers repaired, so far 0. Bunkers found, so far also 0. But I want to have a list of them because we do want to know We want to keep track of that, right? Because if we're going to do them, 18 more minutes. Yeah, I mean, we can make porridge, but we don't really need porridge. That's the one we just got. Lily's pancakes. If we only had a hammer, we could make some acorn grounds. Basically 300 calories in that fish. Once that's done, then we'll drink some water.
Something's gotta go.
Yep, I'm not even sure where to put all the water here. We'll stretch it across the doorway here, so it's... I'm not gonna dead fish or as much of it as I can. Right, time to read for an hour.
I would do anything for a drink right now.
Come on, Blizzard, knock it off. Well, we could have done a little better than that, but whatever. Probably gonna have to add a little bit more. Try and be consistent here, but 11 and 9, that's pretty good.
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
Oh, sure. Can't focus on research when I'm this thirsty. At least we ran into that early. This is what I get for trying to be efficient, guys. Nothing but background blizzard sounds for one thing. Oh, that one was done too. It's 40 minutes. Okay, we're not going to try and do any more reading there. That's bad enough as it is. But this is lots of water. Realistically, we can live here for quite a while now. But we still have a teeny tiny bit of fish. Darn it, now I feel like there's something else I was gonna drop. Well, this doesn't really matter. Still not that tired, that's another problem, but I guess I can read for a little while. We have a couple. Oh, I'm gonna drop this hinder somewhere. Out of the way. Reset it somewhere. Really silly. Not as silly as I would like, but it will have to do.
I need to find something to drink.
He needs to find something to drink. Hi, buddy. Are you done? Good. What's that? Stairs. There's no stairs here. There's a door. There's a blizzard outside. Look, there's a boat. Let me finish boiling this water. I feel like we can get a half a liter on here too. Pretty close. Hey. Oh yeah, no problem. Oh, and the blizzard's finally clearing up. What do you know? Eee. Eee. Well, I think we can just put some rigging here now. Don't need to wait for that to finish. What? Gentle. Don't push my chair. That's not nice. Oh, it's an aurora. Man, that means we could go do our stuff there.
Too heavy.
Except we don't really have much stuff to do. We just have the one thing to repair, so I'm not really worried about it. I do wish we knew where the radio was, if there was a radio. Oh, you know what? I do know where the radio is. Okay. I will come and help you, and I will come back and find the radio. Okay? Okay. You give that to me? Well, if you want to watch it, I have to take it. Right? Oh, you just want to stare at it? Okay, then I got things I can do. You want some help? Well, then you gotta let me help. Are you ready? Okay. I'll be back in a minute, everybody. Hang tight, and see you shortly. Well, it always takes longer than you think it's going to. Alright, well, if the Aurora's on... Seems to be. That's all I have in the food department. Don't really need to take anything else with me. But I do have to lighten my load. Well, it's all gonna fit? Tell me it's all gonna fit. No! Crazy silly thing. Alright, well. Guess we're taking the lantern, but... I guess dropping that stuff makes me light enough here, and... Drop some water, that'll help even more. Alright. Guess we're going on the long trek. Wish it wasn't so. Like, I wish there was a shortcut you could open up. There we go. Okay, I don't necessarily want to sprint. But I don't want to take a long time either. Well, whatever backpack was over there is gone now. Oh, that's not what I was intending to do. Aha, whoops. Wasn't meaning to go there, I just wanted to go to the radio. Do we have an existing trade? Would have been good to check too. No active trades. Okay, so we can initiate a trade. I mean, we're already on the way here now, though. It does seem kind of a shame to not go. Alright, let's see what we can do then. We'll see if we can go and repair that pry bar. We can do all this carefully enough. Woo. Whoop. Oh, that's... a beautiful night for reading. We had any... always suck here. Ah! Only we can go in this door. Of course not. Well, now I can't go do the thing I was gonna do. Break the game at all? Not quite. Well, that's annoying. Not only because I don't want to go back and redo it, but... because I wasn't originally going to do it, and then I changed my mind since we'd started out. What I saw? Yeah, a feather. Well, now I can just go back around and... I mean, the reality is I'm carrying too much stuff again. I guess we're just going to go to the radio and signal. Which is what I originally planned. don't know what trade to do, though.
Are you there?
I'm here. What do you want?
Well, the lights are out, so I figured you'd be on the air. All this drifting on the water makes my mind go places. And thanks to my leg, well, there's no way I could manage it. I've got something that needs doing.
Uh-oh.
And you're gonna do it for me, got it?
Uh-oh.
But I'll make it worth your while. Don't doubt it.
Yeah, what's the job?
Find my brother, Wyatt. He hasn't checked in since it all went dark.
Oh, dear.
He runs with this group of preppers. Bad guys as crew, but they look up to him. There were always three that followed Wyatt around. Stockpilers, hunters, conspiracy nuts. Maybe you know the type, huh? Their old bunkers would be a good place to start looking for
Oh.
'em. One of the guys had a half a brain, unlike the other two who were caught up in mounting heads on the wall or scribbling crazy theories. I'd start with him, the half a brain survivalist. Bring me any signs of Wyatt you can find. Something squirreled away, out of sight, a loose brick, you get the idea. Those idiots thought they were so damn clever. You do that, and I'll start sharing my best stuff with you.
We gotta do that now.
If you don't, well, good luck to you, pal.
Okay. Like I said, I'm not gonna ask for his name.
Here's what I got on board.
The special request. Search for signs of Wyatt. Want to accept that trade? I mean, we need to do it. There's just so many possibilities, right? For where, like, there's a bunch of preppers caches here and there. And there is one in Forlorn Muskeg, too. Might not be a bad place to start. Okay. More canned pineapple. Cooking oil. Fried apples. Flare shell. Marine flare. Bucklux flour. Thermal underwear. Oh, yeah. 1 cured gut and 10 harvestable plants. That's not terrible, really. As long as you collect a bunch of birch bark. Well, I guess we accept.
I'm done.
Me too. Now what do I do? And I guess I could just go to bed. Or we could read for an hour and then go to bed. I'm really on sick of trying to finish this book off.
I'm gonna need to rest soon.
Yep. There you go. Okay, well, let's go back and eat some of the meat that we have stored over there.
I need some water.
Why we're gonna go find some. Need to look for a loose brick inside of a prepper cache. Or how much information it gives you when you search for the thing. We got basically a piece and a half of wolf meat.
Too much stuff to carry.
Yeah, I know, but we're not that much heavier. Oh, that's good. Good, good, good. I am going to bring this book with me because I feel like I'm going to finish the other one soonish. All right. There is a a prepper cache up here somewhere too. Now that I think about it. Or at least there can be, but unless we repair the radio, we're not going to find it. So let's go and go out this way and see what we can find over there. Over here. So we got a long way to go to do all that, but maybe take, what do we have for water? 2. Take one more of those and we'll take one more piece of meat. There we go. That should be enough food to last us a while. Oh, more wires. Need either of those right now, really. I suppose I'll need some scrap metal. Repair the tower, I mean, but we'll get some. We'll get some over there. Man, I got too much stuff. There we go. Not expecting to need the bow, but better to be prepared. Had enough of a blizzard last night. Hopefully the weather will hold clear for some time. I believe I forgot to grab my water when I was up. It's the main thing I meant to do. Oh, one of the wolves is down there. On the ice. Sure if we can get across over here safely. I'm going to try since the wolf is there. Puts us a bit in the wrong spot for need the hide. Not that we need the hide, but why not? We'll put it in the building over there. Never know where you're going to need stuff, I guess.
This gear's starting to slow me down.
Yep. Washed out trailers. On the bar and a t-shirt. Oh, great. Darn it. I can't. I'm being chased by wolves right now, buddy. That's right, run away.
Feel numb.
Well, I'm glad we didn't lose that fight. We didn't take any damage there. But I did lose an arrow. Whoop! Or did I? Or did I miss him? Oh, we got... Bar. Okay, raw meat. Nope. Turkey. I'm gonna map this place when we get back outside, but
I need to drop something.
oh. And the hide for no particular reason.
Could end up being useful.
Oh yeah. Could end up being. Oh. Look at that soda, Mike. I'm carrying the bow around in here, but...
This'll come in handy.
Mm-hmm. Well, technically the technical balaclava is a better thing, even if it's kind of dinged up. I'll leave that behind here, too. Funny to find the two headgear pieces in one spot, but... I'm gonna grab a few more sticks if we can. I guess. Oh. Gotta warm up, so.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Okay, so we are fairly far away from cabin type dealies there.
Surrounded by...
Funny how he stops talking as soon as he starts drinking there, actually. Never really thought about that before, but it does make sense, doesn't it? Okay, so there's 3 caves along the back wall sort of thing of this bay. And there can be moose or 2. Hey, Wondergoon! Pretty good, pretty good. Yeah, it's been a pretty good stream here, and except for this deer. This deer did not have a good stream. He has seen better days, poor thing. Oop. But I need to head off this way. Should actually be a couple of sort of hunting blinds over this way. But no, so far so good. Day's not over yet, but is this all frozen over? It is. I think I can cut across over there. We'll see. Pardon me. sure where the hunting blind is now, but I'm pretty sure this is the spot. Get across, or else over there. Yep, definitely a good deal. Yeah, we started the stream pretty low on health. Gonna lurk and get something to eat? Absolutely. Sounds like a plan. Well, there's the hunting blind. But yes, thank you. Lurkers are always welcome. I've said it before. I will say it again. Lurkers are, in fact, the backbone of Twitch. Is that another beer? I think it is. And I myself lurk on occasion. It's not a bad thing. It's not a crime. There should be a cave somewhere along the back wall here, but... More feathers. How many feathers do I need? All the feathers. You're back. Yeah. Check out what's in this hunting blind here. Yeah, you got the sun in your face kind of there, buddy. There's a... No, you can't just yank on it. Hang on. I'll put it down for you. No, don't do that. Are you going to stay? Okay, then I'll put it down for you. It's actually kind of getting... There we go. Alright. There is a lockbox here. What's inside the lockbox?
Look here.
A noise... 3 noisemakers and some revolver rounds. That is a good pickup. Nothing in the backpack, mind you. Spent shell casings, of course. What else does a person need? We need a house, yeah. Well, we're not going to find the house. But we are going to go over this way and see if we can find a cave. Caves are pretty good, right?
No.
The lighthouse, yeah, the lighthouse is out by the water. Well, I think it's like 2 days to walk there, buddy. Oh, instead, I'm going to look for a cave. And maybe a moose. Or just find a random bear. That's not what I needed. Not at all what I needed. Maybe we can throw him off if we... I know there's a cave somewhere on the back wall. Of course, the cave on the back wall here is probably his house, isn't it? Might have been able to lose his attention, but I doubt it. I'm not that lucky. It's empty? What's empty? Oh, the drawer? Yeah, because we're packing. We gotta move. Well, we got farther away from him, but I think he's still heading towards me there. Well, thankfully, bears are slow. Till they charge, then they're not. But bears don't charge you unless they get fairly close to begin with. Is that a cave? That looks like a cave. That the bear's cave. Probably. I do need a couple of these. They're mushrooms. Reishi mushrooms. I'm gonna get one more. That'll mean we have 4. And it takes 2 to make tea. And then it takes 2 more to make more tea. Now we have 4. That's tea for you and tea for me. Alright, are we backing ourselves into an untenable corner? Possibly. I don't think this cave goes anywhere. I think it's just a cave. Yeah, or else we wouldn't be able to see wood out here. But in theory, if it's a bear cave, we need Technically, if it's a bear cave, there should be bones, but since they've done all the wildlife stuff, it's a little harder to tell for sure. Oh, there's a bed in here, though. That's pretty sweet. I think what you can do is, yeah, you can hop up here. And the bear can't come up here. You can at least map the cave and warm up a bit. That's good. Now there's another cave here, and I think there's the one here. The one here is the one that you want for transit to the next region. Well, I'm going to guess the bear's not here. Improvised explosive useful for scaring predators, but can cause injury if they explode too close. That is a good point about the injury thing. Technically, you can also set a sleeping bag up here, and then even if the bear comes in the cave, it can't reach you. I don't know what the bear's normal pathing route is, so I don't know if we've thrown it for a loop or not. If it's gone back to what it was doing, or if it's just now in front of us instead of behind. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 4 feathers, very nice. Yeah, this whole area in here is quite interesting because you have to know, it's a little bit like Hushed River Valley in that there is not much in the way of like human-made structures. So it's a very natural sort of place, but it's also, there's rivers there.
That guy who
A little
drank
bit
his
like
own
Forlorn
pee
Muskeg,
doesn't
I
seem
guess,
so
more
crazy
than Hushed
right
River
now.
Valley. Don't you worry about that guy. You just worry about bears and moose and not falling through the ice. Falling through the ice might end our run here. As much as I love this game, I do not... Oh, we're entering moose territory. I can see moose markings. I'm not expecting to see one. But moose are like the Spanish Inquisition. Nobody ever expects them. And then they jump out from behind trees with bad British accents and scare you. Fetch a comfy chair. My apologies if any of you happen to have Monty Python related trauma in your past. Not a cave. I haven't even seen any saplings. I would have at least expected some saplings. But I have hunted and killed a moose over here before. But I only saw the one tree with a moose marking on it. So now I'm confused. There's another hunter's blind. Oh, there's the moose marking on that tree over there. Well, I think if there was a moose around, we would have heard it by now. They're not particularly stealthy creatures. Oh, there's birch up there. Well, I know where we're going. Straight to birch bark land. I didn't know there was anywhere to get birch bark in Leak Inlet here. Maybe there's only 2 caves, but maybe there's 3 hunting blinds. Maybe that's what it is. That would make some sense. as caves are not all that common. Yes, let me have, like... Oh, there's a birch sapling. Well, I see 2 pieces of birch. That's more than I had before. But I want more. More birch bark. In fact, I feel like you should be able to rip birch bark right off the trees. There's another piece. Over there. Behind us, but we're up here. Just a stick. Alright, well. There's a 3rd piece. If we can find a 4th one, that would kind of make my day. 6 would have been ideal. Make 2 teas and have them with us, and then 1 more just in the back pocket, so to speak. That's the mistake I made last time, is that I didn't... Oh, there's the moose! Crying out loud. There is a moose. Oh, alright. We can eat one of these. And we're carrying a lot right now for some reason. Want to use the bow? Curator's rifle does a lot of damage at range. Problem is hitting them with the rifle at range. Right towards me. Yep. That's the ticket. Hit him from far away. Oop, the wrong button. I think we can put that away. Well, I mean, I want all the meat. I don't really have a way to cook all the meat right here, do I? More birch bark. There we go. That's my 4. Just going to check out the hunter's blind here and see if there's anything useful, like wood. I wish that I had built a travois. I've nearly died in this hunter's blind before, waiting for a blizzard to pass with no way to make a fire.
I think I can use this.
Maybe. I think we should map here. There it is. Oh, we're surprisingly close to where the cougar is. There is another sapling over there. Well, we're already carrying an absolute ton of stuff. Why not add to that? I mean, in a way, we don't even necessarily need this moose hide. And getting it somewhere is going to be the biggest pain without a travois. Sadly, moose hide weigh like 5 kilos. I knew where the cave was. That would make it easier. But I feel like it's farther away than we would like. We're lugging all of this away. $32 kilos of moose.
This pack is getting too heavy to carry.
And I had my mic muted until just now, so that's amazing. Because I was talking to my wife. Good night. Sorry, I gotta go. And no, there's nothing seriously wrong.